Hello, astronaut class. Today, this video is coming from my kitchen because we're going to do a little bit of cooking along with a story. Can you guess what we're going to cook today? We're going to cook some green eggs. And we're going to read my favorite book from Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam I am. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you? Could you? In a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train. A train, a train, could you, would you on a train? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say. In the dark. Here, in the dark. Would you? Could you in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark. Would you? Could you in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain, not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, would you with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Could you, would you on a boat? I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them and you may. Try them and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. He does not look very excited to try them. But I'm proud of him. He is. He's going to try them even though he doesn't want to. look at how his face changed there. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I Am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat, and I will eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train and in a car and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I Am. So, our friend in the book here thought he did not like green eggs and ham. But then, once he tried them, he found out they're really pretty good. So, maybe you all can try some green eggs and ham too. We're going to make some green eggs today. I don't have any ham at my house, but if you do have some ham, you can totally throw that in too, and you will have green eggs and ham just like in the book, okay? So these are going to be super healthy ones that we make today. We are going to actually whip them up in the blender. So we're going to start with a couple of eggs. You can see I'm getting down to the last of my eggs. I've got 3 eggs in here. We're going to use them all. But you certainly, if you're feeding a whole bunch of members of your family, you could make as many as 12 eggs at a time. However many eggs you want to make for your family is just fine. Now, after, whoopsies, dropped a whole eggshell in there. I'm going to get that out. Oh, okay. I'm going to throw away my egg carton, and then I'm going to give my hands a quick wash. Be right back, because whenever you have raw egg on your hands, you always want to wash them off, get them clean right away. Okay, so we have our eggs in here, and whenever I make scrambled eggs, I always like to throw in a little splash of milk and a little shake of pepper and a little bit of salt. And here comes the reason why we're using the blender and what's going to make our eggs green. A little bit of kale or spinach. Now, either one, you want to tear it into small pieces. If you tear it into small pieces, it's going to be so tiny that it just mixes right in and turns your eggs green all over, and you'll barely even be able to taste it. I just remembered I needed to preheat my pan. I'm going to go turn around here and turn my stove on so my pan gets warm while we finish putting the kale in. So this is kale, and kale has some tough stems, you can see. We want to get the big, tough parts of the stems out of there and just throw away that part. And we're going to use the nice little green leafy parts. I'm going to tear it into teeny tiny pieces here. And you can put in however much you like or however much you have. I'd say about a handful is good. I'm going to stop there, I think. I'm going to put the top on my blender. And we're going to mix it all up. You see that? Okay, here goes. It's chopping up the kale into little pieces and turning the eggs all green for us. The other thing that the blender does is it gets the eggs really, really well mixed up so they'll be fluffy scrambled eggs. One more blend. Let's count to 10. And then it'll be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What do you think? You see it? It looks all bubbly and frothy and a little bit green. If you wanted to make it a little bit extra green, you could add a little bit of food coloring to it. You could add green food coloring, or you can do what I'm doing. Blue plus yellow makes green. So, just a little drop of blue food coloring right in there. I'm going to mix it up one more time. See if we get it to look even greener. Oh yeah, that's working now. Now we've got some seriously green eggs. All right, we're going to come back over here to the pan. It is getting hot. This is a part that only an adult should do. I like to use a little bit of spray on my pan, but if you like butter or oil better, you can certainly do that. And then, this is like so easy breezy. Just pour those whipped up eggs into the pan, and we'll let them sit and cook for a little while. Stir them occasionally, and then we'll be eating green eggs before too long. Now, while that cooks, I actually have a little science project for you. Let me get my kale out of the way here. We are going to make water walk. What? Yes, we are. We're going to make water walk. We're going to use 3 small clear cups. I know you can just barely see that here because where my camera is. We're going to use some paper towels. Okay? I'm going to fold a piece of paper towel so it's really skinny like that. Okay? I'm going to do that once, and then we're going to do it again. Fold it up. So this paper towel is almost like a rope or something. We are going to measure equal amounts of water into 2 cups. I'm going to use a half a cup. It's important that the cups be filled to exactly the same level. If one cup has more than the other cup, the experiment won't work as well. So I measured pretty carefully with my measuring cup. Now what do you think? Are those the same? I think so. I hope so. All right. Into one of those little cups goes some blue food coloring. 2, 3 drops. And then into the other cup goes some yellow food coloring. Since yellow is a much lighter color, I'm going to put a lot more of the yellow in there. Okay. Now, I'm going to take our folded up paper towels, and we're going to put one folded up paper towel into the blue water and leading into the empty cup. And then our other folded up paper towel is going to go from the yellow water and into the empty cup. Okay? And then we're going to have to come back a little later and see what happens. Let's go check on those eggs. Oh, yep, they're starting to cook. I got to stir them around. These are definitely some green eggs. They're almost done. I'm going to stir them and let them cook just a little bit more. While we're waiting on these eggs to cook, we can talk a little bit more about mixing colors. The blue and yellow here, I chose blue and yellow because of our book and the color of the eggs in our book, because I know that blue and yellow makes green. But if you wanted to try this walking water experiment to mix up some other colors, you could use blue and red. You know what blue and red make when they mix together? The color of my sweater. Blue and red makes purple. Or if you wanted to use red and yellow, you would get my son Oliver's favorite color, orange. So this is an experiment that you can do with any colors you have and with any cups you have too. You don't have to have these nice fancy clear drinking cups. You could use empty yogurt cups or empty Jello or pudding cups. Any kind of small cups that you have. They don't even have to be see-through, because when you're at home you can look down into them and see what's happening. This is not going to be an experiment that you're going to be able to see before the end of this video. So you're going to have to check back with me another day to see how it turns out. Right now, the blue is in the blue cup and the yellow is in the yellow cup. And it's going to take a while for the water to walk and travel to the middle cup. But we'll check back in later and we'll see what happens. Oh, speaking of checking back in, we check back into these green eggs at just the right time because they are ready. Yes. Yes, Avery, goodbye. I'm going to put these on the plate. If you wanted to make green eggs with ham, you could just dice up a little bit of ham and put it in there and cook it right along with your eggs. Take a look here. Green eggs, very, very green eggs. I'm gonna pretend that I'm Rachel Ray right now and take my bite and see how it tastes, just for you. Mmm, not bad. Tastes just like regular eggs, but it has a beautiful, beautiful color and delicious, nutritious kale baked right inside. Let me know if you give it a try, and let me know if you try that walking watercolor mixing experiment. I'll talk to you again soon, astronaut class. Bye-bye.